Okay, today I'm going to talk about direct proportion instead of indirect proportion. And the question that we are going to look at is this, okay? So using the 5-step method for dealing with proportionality questions, then have a go at this one. So, okay, right, t is proportional to the square of s. And when t equals 27, s equals 3. Find the value of of s when t equals 48, given that s is positive. So, let's have a look, shall we? So, t is proportional to the square of s. So the first thing we do, we write down the formula here, okay? T is proportional to s squared, or the square of s. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to convert this into something with a constant. So what we do, we replace this. Now, it's proportional. It's not inversely proportional. If it was inversely proportional, we would be dividing k, but we're actually going to be multiplying by k. So, t equals k s squared. Just going to rub this ball to make everything a bit more visual and lovely. Okay, so now we need to substitute. So we know that t equals 27. I mean, we don't know what k equals, but we know what s equals. S equals 3 squared. So we want to find the constant. K is a constant. So what we need to do to isolate it, we need to move this 3 squared over here. Okay, so let's move over here. So remember, k is multiplied by s squared, obviously 3 squared in this case. When we move it over the equal side, it's going to divide. 3 squared is 9, so essentially what we're doing, we're dividing 27 by 9, okay? Okay, so 27 over 9 equals 3. So k, the constant, equals 3. That's very important, okay? So that's part of our working out there. So knowing that the constant is 3, this gives us a huge clue into the next part of the question. So now we need to find, okay, what s equals when t is 48. So, right, we know our constant is 3. So, what we're going to do, we're going to rewrite this out. So, we're going to substitute 48. We've got 2 marks there, by the way. So 48 equals, right, k, which is 3 s squared. Now we're looking for s squared. So what we need to do, we need to isolate the s squared. We've got our constant here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this 3 again. It's multiplied by s. Okay, we haven't put the multiplication sign in because of course it's invisible. But at the moment this is 3 times s squared equals 48. So we're moving the 3 over the equal sign. It's changing. We're inverting the 3 status from a multiplication into a divide. So we divide 48 by 3. This obviously gives us 16. So 16 therefore equals s squared. Now finally, to find the value of s, all we need to do is take the square root. You could see this as we're going to move this square over there, and then when it goes over the equal sign, it changes into a square root. Or you can just think, well, I need to square root both sides. The square root of 16 is 4, so the answer is s. Okay, so when t equals 48, s equals 4, and that is the answer.